So guys, we are out on the water, obviously. This is the first time we've taken out these sounders, and they are so fantastic. It is so nice to actually have maps and down scan and side scan now, that I don't know how we actually were working before. So we've got the visors hooked up, we've got the ram mount all set up. It's fantastic, and we are so much closer to making this the GOAT fishing vessel with these two units. So that sounder that you see on the front there is that is the sonar that's being wirelessly transmitted from this console MFD, which is really impressive. So we only had to get the power cable up there to get that sonar image. So obviously the sun is setting, guys, but what we've got here on this monitor is the down scan and the side scan, which is awesome. So I'm just spinning around here. We're going to go a little closer to this rock bar on the right hand side, but already we can see these rock features on the right hand side of the unit. Our little Elite 4X GPS didn't do that, which I suppose is to be expected, but these, you know, the detail that you get out of these sounders now is amazing, especially for the price point. And more impressively, being able to link the two together wirelessly. So if you're not familiar with what side scan is, it's basically splitting the image of what it can see on the right hand side, and so you can see lots of rocks and pebbles and stuff, obviously on the right where we're driving past. And then on the left, it's just the floor that's on the other side. So we're seeing out to 40 meters here, but we're obviously not 40 meters away there. So now we can zoom in and we can see even more detail of these rocky areas. So what we can do here is look for almost rice grains or a high contrast white, and that would show a school of fish. We're not seeing any right now, or I can't see any right now, but what you can also see on the left-hand side here are the hotspots. Well, there's some nice fish. Some hotspots for, that's directly from the sonar. And so you'd see some fish sitting on top of the rocks there on right below us in about 5 meters of water. And you can see also we've got some boulders on the left-hand side of us. So if we wanted to fish a rocky outcrop, we know that this area around here has a lot of rocky sections from the wall and beyond to the left-hand side. Again, you can see some more rocky section coming up here. We're going to zoom in. So you've got a nice big boulder, and then obviously some smaller ones. But that's just the crux of it. I'm only starting to get used to this. It's very intuitive right out of the box. And it's, again, really exciting. So again, we've got the MFD up the front, and we can just fish and we can see exactly what's on the sonar. We can see our depth and we can fish more effectively. I might swap around which is the base unit. I might end up moving the transducer cable to the front mount so I can see the down scan and side scan from the bow, but that's to be decided. But when I get the electric motor, I can kind of putter around at 2 knots with the electric motor, which might make a bit more sense being up on the bow there. So again, we've got some nice fish here, which is showing up with the hotspots on the sonar. Again, if I wanted, I can go straight into that, make a waypoint, and I could go back and fish that. So going into our charts, it kind of makes sense. We caught a fish here earlier today, and then that's probably why we're seeing some fish around this area as well. Anyway, that's the basics of it, guys. I will probably go into a little bit more detail in another video. I'll probably go through my setup process for this after I learn a little bit more. I don't want to do it in a way where I'm teaching you some very novice information. we'll maybe do that in a couple of weeks after I have some time out on the water, but just keep your eyes peeled on the YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video.